we have any sounds now? I'm really hoping we do. I've just been playing around with some settings. If you've got some sound now, please let me know. Okay, no sound either place, said Susan. We just made a change. Wow. Okay. Hi, Susan. Oh, we're back on? Have we got sound now? Yay, we got sound. All right, we're back up and running. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, well, actually, you're lucky if we didn't have sound to begin with. Because Max is being super, super loud. Yeah, I have to play around with some settings. So, hello, everybody. Hello, hello. I know. But you know what, Max? I'm going to go get your big test. You want some big test? Here. Like one of these while you're waiting? No. Okay. Well, you do have some snacks while you're waiting. We got popcorn. Ooh. All right. Would you like some eggies? I got eggies in a cone for you. I just need to get them to cool. They've been sitting in the microwave in a closed container so they stay nice and warm. I know, Max. I know. It's so tough to be a bird. It really, really is, especially when the eggies are cold. So, what do you think? When they're hot. Yeah. It is so tough to be a bird, honey. It really, really is. Just gonna move that stuff. You don't need toys down there. Okay, I'm gonna run past. Hello, Mango. Hi. Want that? I want one. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I thought you might. Okay, who threw the purple grape on the floor? You know, those red grapes blend in with the floor. I just stepped on it. Now, Max, I'm pretty sure it wasn't you because you like eating grapes too much. I think it might have been Mango. Mango, did you throw the red grape on the floor to see it go squish? Yeah, you thought it go squish. Now, Max, it's only polite to let your friends eat first, right? And we've got a special guest today. We got a Manny Max. I'm going to rotate him just a little bit so he can watch. There, he's got the eggie first. You sharing eggie with Manny Max? Well, Manny Max says he'd like you to have this one. Oh, that look on your face, Max. What do you think you're doing? That's my eggie. That's my eggie. All right. Yeah, sometimes I get a bit quieter when I walk across the room, but I see we've got everybody here. We've got Sue, Tango, Sharon, River, Michelle, Linda, Suzanne, Tical. Tical, we hear you. I'm caring for animals. Oh my goodness, yeah, it's good to see everybody here. there's a happy birthday coming on July 13th. But you know what? July 1st is Max's happy birthday. Yeah, awesome, awesome. So, I hear ya. It's good to speak through. You want one? I thought you did. What about you? You want one? Wait there. There you go. Well, if you drop it, what are we supposed to do? Right, served up the rest of the flock, and Max is wondering, are there seconds? Please, Mom, can I have to go up? I want some more eggy. Then Max, are you ordering for yourself, or you're ordering for your Plushy friend? Has he eaten yet this morning? Is he hungry? So I want to know in the comments, let me know, what do you think about Max's plush? We had the launch video yesterday. Yeah, T-Cal, I know you're super excited about it. Super, super duper excited. Here. Okay. Here. I know, it was terrible. You could have starved. You dropped it and needed me to pick it up. Because apparently you couldn't pick it up yourself. But yeah, I want to know, what do you think about the Plushy? We are super excited about it. But we want to know, what do you think? You know, do you like him? Do you like the removable hoodie? Do you like the fact it's reversible? Are you team orange or are you team purple? No, Max says he's not sharing with Mr. Plush. But yeah, that hoodie, it's reversible. Brilliant, brilliant orange. It comes off, and I'll take it off in a few minutes. Oops. But yeah, that's Mr. Plush. Super squeezable, super soft. You know, that crest, really, really pretty. Nice floppy tail. The wings have some movement. He stands very nicely. Yeah, that's the plush. That little pocket design, I mean, how cute is that? They're really nice and soft. They got some danglies. But yeah, super, super cute. So I'm going to set him right here, Matt. Yeah, I had to build a little bit of a stand to get him to go there. And that stand has a dip in the middle, so I just had to get a bit creative. It's not perfectly flat. If I was smart, I would have brought over a piece of cardboard, I guess. But yeah. So Susan's saying she's team purple, but we'll reverse it to orange sometime. Sylvia says orange. Sharon with Strays and Katie, team purple. Oh, some stars from Sylvia. Oh, Susan, so happy to hear that you've pre-ordered. Paul, have you got yours yet? Yeah, he is cute, cute, cute. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Linda. Thank you, thank you. Oh my goodness, Linda sent so many stars over on Facebook. Yeah, so I'm just going to hop into comments here on YouTube. And see what I got. Let's see. There we go. Tango says, happy birthday to all the February birthdays. Tango, you feel okay? You know, Sue, one thing I can't help but think when I'm looking at the plush is our friend Connie Connie said to me, one day Max will have a plushie. I really hope one day Max will have a plushie. And, I mean, she would have just been so excited. I remember how excited she got when Einstein got his plushie. Yeah, Max, I know. But, yeah, so, you know, I think about Connie with this one too, just how excited she would have been. We got a super chat from Tango. Oh my goodness. Tango. I'm just going to try and get into this slightly differently. Let's see if studio will open for me this time. I'm going to see, oops. There we go. I'm just going to see if I can find that, because I know Tango always sends a little poem with his, and I want to see his poem. All right. Let's see. Ha, got into it now on my phone properly. Just need to turn down the volume. Hi, Tammy. Oh, it is awesome. I've now got chat up and running for me. Normally, anyhow. All right. So Tango says, "Me's birdie friends, we meet again. I've watching from above. I've gold to say, I've here today's, and sending you me's love." Oh, that was sweet of Tango. Absolutely love that, Tango. Oh my goodness. Super Muse says, "My 12 cats would love to have Max between two bread buns." Don't think that would happen. Max is pretty able to defend himself. Yeah. Awesome. Yeah, so we are super excited about the Max plushie. Yeah. So I'm just looking here on YouTube right now. We've got Suzanne from Team Purple. Of course, Sharon said she's Team Purple. Sue says reversible. I mean, yeah. Tango loves purple. You know, Team Purple definitely. Yeah, Elizabeth said she loves the orange. So yeah. Well, you know, one thing that I did when I was working him, when I was designing him, we did put out something asking people what color party they wanted. And a lot of people wanted orange, a lot of people wanted purple, some other choices in there too. But we went with the most popular two colors. So Linda says, Karen says that she ordered two, and the shipping to her in the States was $13.50. That seems pretty reasonable. Now, the shipping is going to depend a lot where you are, obviously, right? But I'm going to talk to you about shipping in a minute. That's right. Are you feeling left out, honey? My goodness gracious me. Poor Chico, you are feeling so left out. I'm going to walk around. All right, are you going to be polite? Okay, T-Cal. There you go. There you go. Steps up. Good boy, T-Cal. Good boy. Here. Okay, T-Cal. I know, it is so tough to be a bird. It really, really is. Right. So yeah, I want to talk a bit about shipping. Guinea swag ships worldwide. There's a few places that they may not ship to, such as maybe Russia. But honestly, pretty much anywhere you are in the world, you are able to get a Max plushie shipped to you. Shipping's not that expensive. What they do is it's the pre-orders, everybody knows we have to hit a minimum of 100 orders to go ahead with the Max Plush, and we're off to a great start. I mean, we could not do this without your help. But we are off to a great start with the plush. That's right, Max. So once we reach our minimum number of orders, and once we go in production, so the pre-sale is available only for 28 days. That's 4 short weeks. That gives everybody a chance to order. Make sure that everybody does not miss out on mini Max. And once we know exactly how many are ordered, we go to the factory. And the factory only makes what was ordered. I mean, this is exclusive. If you order, you are in the exclusive Max Club. It's not something you can buy at Walmart. This is something you can only get for a limited time only, and you know you've got a limited edition. And we'll know the total number that are being produced in a few weeks' time when we reach the end of the campaign. But I think it's pretty safe to say that we're going to hit our minimum order. I mean, I have faith in each and every one of you. I know you're buying, I know you're looking, I know you're telling your friends about it. Super exciting. T-Cal seems to think maybe he should take a look at the plushie. Got to get this here from the back. So, where do you think you're going, T-Cal? You making moves on Max? I think you're making some moves on Max. I don't think that's a safe place to stand, buddy. What do you think, Max? We got Max and Tico and Plushy and everything in there. There. Okay. So we were talking about shipping there. So shipping is going to be calculated when you go to checkout, and it's going to depend where you're at. But what happens? Awesome. So Sharon from Raisin Cane just shared a link to order, and we really, really do appreciate that. Thank you, Sharon. I'm just going to make sure. Yeah. See if I can pin that one. So I just tried to pin the link on Facebook, so it is there for anybody on Facebook. But so what happens after they're manufactured? T-Cal, you don't gotta go there, honey. Okay, I'm going to just get a quick behind the scenes here, folks. I can't move the camera, but I can get on this one. I'll post this one after. What are you doing? That's not yours. That plushie is not yours, honey. You want to come over here maybe and see Plush? You want to see Plush? The Cal, that's not your Plushie. So my goodness. The Cal, that is not yours to stand on. Because I said so. Up. Thank you. Okay. But I said so. Can I put Plushy back? Uh-oh. What? What's going on, Cal? I think Cal wants Mr. Max. What? Huh. He's bigger than you, Cal. I know. How about Max? Max and Plush. You have some of your popcorn? Goodness, Max. You get some of your popcorn? Kiss. Max, I think that was hilarious. So I may have to keep Mr. Plush off the camera for a little bit for Cal. Minnie, Max, you just stole my chair. Where am I supposed to sit? My goodness. So, shipping. It is hard to talk with so many birds around, I tell you. But with shipping, what happens is after they're manufactured, they drop ship them, they package them up, and they drop ship them into different countries. So if you're in Australia, all of the plushies going to Australia are drop shipped into Australia and then sent out from a local site in Australia. If you're in the States, they might have a couple of drop ship locations. If you're in Canada, same thing. So this is actually their way of saving you money on shipping. And there goes Cal again. Okay. That did not work too well, Cal. Gravity happens here. What you doing, buddy? That was hilarious. Cal, that's not your perch, you know. Okay, Cal's telling me he likes the perch. A little bit of a problem there when they did a physics experiment. She pulled with your beak and discovered your sled. My goodness, Cal. Yeah, so that's how they managed to ship to so many different countries, and they managed to ship quite affordably. So we're actually pretty excited about it. You know, time frame, why does it take a few months to manufacture? Because it goes to a factory, the factory needs to manufacture them and package them and everything else, and that happens within a time window. Now, will Jimmy Swag get it to you earlier if they can? Absolutely. But the dates that they give you are what they know they can absolutely guarantee. We've seen some of their campaigns deliver early. Sometimes it depends what's going into the factory. Because the factory can't give them their date until they say to the factory, right then, we need so many hundreds of this. Like the factory already has the tooling and everything. They've been working on things, getting everything ready with the prototypes. They know they can make it. But they're not going to have that exact drop date until they put in the order to the factory, and they know how many orders the factory has at that point, how many they need, etc. But they've got the outside time frame listed. So hopefully we're going to get them sooner. I know that's exciting, Cal. Cal, that does not look very safe over there. Come here. And I said so. Come on. I can't reach you. Cal. Because in a minute you're going to have a physics experiment, honey. I've seen it happen before. We've had this discussion before. We know how physics works, don't we? We've had physics experiments happen before. Where you put your weight somewhere that's not stable and all of a sudden you go flying, right? Right? But you seem to be fixated on that idea for a perch. Okay, Max. Max. Come on. Oh, you're not Max, you're Tico. So, how do you know that you're a bird mom with too many birds? You start confusing the names. Here's Tico. Definitely not Max. I don't know who's more offended by that, Max or Tico. Whoopsie. Oh, it's okay, honey. You got good power this life. You're safe. I'm going to stand here with you. Okay, can I show you safe? Scritch. Scritchy for safety. Move that just a little bit there. See? Oh. That tower beside you is new. It's not a parrot-eating monster. I can guarantee you that, okay? But I know what might help. I know one thing that might help. Here. Okay. Here. It's always easier when... Did you need the second one too? All right, you just dropped that one. I don't know where you dropped it, honey. Here, you want to try that one? Okay. I know, if you're eating, it's not a parrot-eating monster. So, all right. I'm going to just catch up on comments for a minute while Tico decides if it's safe to have that perch beside him or not. You notice how different birds react differently to them. Tico went wandering over and said, I kind of like this, it's my territory. Tico said, I've got to run, it might be a parrot-eating monster. There we go. Yeah. No, but we are really, really excited about it, and honestly, you know, we could not be happier. This is one of those big things, able to do a plushie. Reason King here and says, 5 kids and 5 birds, get them all confused. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my goodness, some people are having a rough time right now. Yeah. So, let's go back to Mr. Plush for a few minutes. I'm just going to angle this so I can see what I'm doing. I'm trying not to unplug anything while I'm at it. So, we've got the Plushy. And he does have a removable hoodie. So I want to show you how the hoodie removes. And we just need to do one more thing here just to make sure I'm on screen. Okay. There. Am I on screen? I am on screen. Okay, so Max, do you want to move over a little bit further? That'd be okay if I moved you over a little further? Yeah? Shift. Oh, it's tough to see a bird. So there we go. So Mr. Hoodie is removable. And all I'm going to do to remove the hoodie, now this is much easier when he's sitting on my lap. I'm just going to pull him down. Now, Mini Max has a super, super squishy head. Might go over the head, but it's much easier, I found, to just go down this way. So there we go. We've got Mini Max. Is he naked? Is he naked? Yeah, he's naked. I'm going to show you this. I mean, just look how cute he is even without the hoodie. I mean, super, super cute. Blue rim peepers, a beautiful orange crest, his toesies, his wings. Okay, Tico, I'm going to put him down here. He is not a parrot-eating monster. What the heck did I just do here? There we go. Oh, he's behind Max. That's what the problem is. Oh my goodness, Max. We'll move Max in a minute. So here is the hoodie. Whoops. So he's actually super well made. Everything is sealed, but you can see how he's purple inside and orange on the outside. I'm just going to put my hand into Mr. Hoodie. So he's got wingy holes and a space for the face. And one thing I really like is the fact that these come out of the front. Inside, there are also dangles for the purple hoodie, but they're a little bit separate. They just tuck right inside. He's got the cute little pocket, just like all of Max's hoodies. Now, this is not actually a pocket. It's just a feature that's sewn on, but very, very secure. And super cute. And you can see the inside of that hood is purple and it's lined. So if we pop that inside out, there we go, we popped it inside out. And see those come right out of the front. You've now got orange inside of the hood. And the hood is intended to be worn just like Max wears his hood, which is hanging over his shoulder, sort of like a superhero cape. But really, really cute little design there. I'm just going to come up close here on that design, you know, so you can see a little bit of a close-up. But I mean, really, really good quality stitching, super, super cute. And I'm just going to reverse it again to the orange. All right, there we go. And there's a good close-up of the orange. But Mr. Plush, it's okay, Tico. Mr. Plush is right here. I mean, he is really, really well done. I mean, that crest, I really, really wanted to capture Max's crest. Now, Max does not hold his crest up at all times, but when he does, he is just such the show-off. So we've got that. I mean, we've got the beak just looking awesome. I got the little toesies. There he is from underneath. You can see even the underside of the wings and the underside of the tail have stitching and features. You know, so you've got the feathers here, and he is really, really soft and squeezable. The head, I mean, I just love the shape of his head. He's just super, super cute. He's almost anime cute. I don't know. I don't know how to describe that cute. And the salmon crest. Now, the salmon crest and his hoodie. I don't know if you can see that, but there are two different shades of orange. So one's more of a brighter salmon and one's a little bit darker, but that is so true to life. I mean, it wouldn't be right if it was a perfect match. You know, none of his hoodies are a perfect match for his feathers. What do you think, Max? That mini Max? Huh. You got an interloper. Now, interloper's a little smaller than the real Max. I know. Max, you're taller than 9 inches tall, but interloper is much bigger than Tico. Mango, are you about the same size as me, Max? Yeah. Kisses. No kisses? So I don't know if anybody, how about we put back on the orange hoodie? So I'm just going to go in foot first, is what I found works the best. I'm going to tuck in his tail. His tail folds right in. I'm just going to pull the hoodie up. This is much easier when I actually have them sitting on my lap. Oh, got your tail caught, Max. I'm going to tuck a wing in and through the wing hole. This is, by the way, this is not how Max usually puts on his hoodies, but this is how Mini Max puts on his hoodies. Right through the wing hole. And then I'm just going to, oops, what did I just do? Okay, there we go. And I'm just going to shimmy that up. I'm just going to give it a pull up, pop the wings through. Here. And I'm just going to adjust the hoodie. Oh, we got your wings caught, Mr. Mini Max. Mr. Mini Max. Yeah, one thing you want to make sure of when you put on the hoodie is that you don't have a wing caught. And there we go. Now we are super, super cute. We're back to being huggable. We've got the reversible hoodie just hanging there like a superhero. Yeah. There you go. One orange hoodie. So putting it on and taking it off, much easier when he's sitting on your lap. Okay. And I'm going to move you back over here. Okay, Max? So people can see Mini Max. Yeah, but I mean super huggable, super cute. Did everybody see the launch video we put out yesterday? I want you to tell me your favorite thing about that video. Is there anything that you noticed? So yeah, we did have some friends on it. We had our friend Robin from Parrot SOS went for a walk with us and really helped us get a bunch of video. That's something that's kind of hard to do on her own, and she was super, super cool with that. So we had some fun there. We had our friend Val, who is Mango's mom, said hello to Mini Max. We had our friend Brian, one of Max's best buddies. And we also have my father on there. Now, folks, I might be disowned for this one when my dad actually sees that video, because he was being silly with the Plushy, and we went gobble, gobble, gobble. I don't think that was intended for public consumption, but hey, I'll beg for forgiveness. I think I should make mistakes before showing that video. What do you think? Actually, he's pretty good-natured. He's having fun. But yeah, it was really a lot of fun watching Max and Robin interact. Max was still pretty new to Max Plushy at that point, and hadn't really met it that well at that point. So that was kind of fun. So did you notice when Max was talking to Robin, Robin asked him, and I'm going to have some more Robin videos coming out here. But Robin asked him, she was talking to him about the Plushy, gave him a kiss right at the start of the video and asked him what he thought. And he said, not terrible. And I just about busted up laughing. And you can hear Robin disagreeing with him. Yeah, Max, it's not terrible. I don't know, maybe he expected real feathers. But I just thought that was so funny. I mean, out of the mouths of parrots, you never quite know what you're going to get. And Max, he's one who just comes out with the funniest things to say. Oh my goodness, Max. You're looking so pretty right now. Hi, Max. Hi. You want scritchies? Okay. We'll give you some under the wing scritchies. Yeah, that's my hand there. I know, Max is so big it's easy to hide. It is oh too easy to hide. Yeah. Scritchy scritchies. Head scritchies. What's he doing way over there, honey? Oh, we got some new feathers. Always have some new feathers coming in, don't we? Yeah. Yeah. Good job, Max. Good job. Your feathers are looking wonderful. Got a couple of new tail feathers coming in. Yeah. I just found out a trick in Max's cage. So Max usually will play in his cage, and he's going to back up to the very end of his cage. And he sticks his tail feathers through the cage, so the cage is here and the tail feathers are sticking out. I mean, he's got 6 feet of cage in front of him. But oh no, he needs to stick his tail feathers out. And they're usually kind of ratty. And I mean, you can see a few of these ones underneath here are still a little bit ratty from that. But his new feathers are just perfect. So I gave him a bucket, like Mango's bucket, and Max said it's kind of scary. He did not want to go into it. But I also gave him a Kleenex box full of wood, which is a toy I occasionally will hand over to Mango. Mango just loves his wood and loves playing with the toys however he can. So I put that in his cage, and he immediately moved it to the back corner and ignored it. And because it's sitting where his tail usually goes out, he's actually not backing all the way to the end of his cage. So I never thought that a Kleenex box would save Max's tail from getting ratted, but here we are. I mean, you never quite know, right, Max? Okay, I'm going to wash my hands so I can take a look at my phone and see what comments we got coming in. Yeah. No, it is, you know, that plushie is pretty awesome. I still look at it and I still want to say, pinch me, is this real? Did this actually happen? Did we actually make a plushie? And we certainly did. I mean, we've got prototype here, and we know you're just going to be thrilled with it. You know, we are. And we're kind of picky. Yeah, definitely squishy time. It's definitely squishy time. Yeah. So good to see you today, Angie. Thank you, Gabe. Yeah, so let's see what's happening here. Max is hanging out. We got stars from Gabe. Yeah, so we've been talking about the plushie a bit. Yeah. You know, Susan, I am so thrilled with that hoodie. I really, really am. I mean, it honestly is what I had in mind. Because I wanted a vibrant color. I wanted something that included the little bit of a patch, just like Max has on all of his hoodies. I wanted something that had that cute factor. Because, I mean, Max is super, super cute. Yeah, we had some fun building up to it. And you know what, folks? This one's the very first plushie out there that's a Moluccan cockatoo. And I believe it's the very first plushie with a removable, reversible hoodie. I mean, it does not get better than that. But I think the removable hoodie, I mean, removable, I thought, you know, that's so much fun to give two looks. But having it reversible, just to carry on that Sunday, it honestly is so very, very exciting. Yeah. Max, where are you going? We're not playing goose. Max, come on up. Come on up, uppity up. Max, would you like a couple of grapes? You can't touch the plushie when you're eating grapes, so we can't get plushie sticky. Because he is washable, hand wash only. But I don't want to be washing him, Max. I want you to keep him clean for me, okay? So, Max, I got some choices for you here. I have some green grapes, and I have some red grapes. Now, Max, with the green grapes, they stand out nicely on the floor. The red grapes I'm likely to step on because they blend right into the floor. So no dropping the red grapes on the floor, honey. Okay. So there you go, you got some great grapes. You want some grapes? Who else wants grapes? Oh, yes. That's right, Mango, you got some grapes. Oh. Yeah, Max. You're being goofy. You are being a goof. Yeah, I think everybody over on Facebook might have fallen asleep, Sharon. Seems pretty quiet over there, but the live chat is really happening over on YouTube. So Anne asks, can birds weave their tail feathers? Well, one thing that I've always found really, really fun, and it, if you've been here for a while, you probably know my very first birds were a pair of lovebirds named Crombie and Cleo. Crombie and Cleo would actually make paper feathers. They'd go to a piece of paper, they'd make the scallop-edged strip of paper, and they'd tuck it into their tail feathers to carry things home. So they would weave those into their tail feathers. But what I've noticed the rest of the flock, they'll sometimes play with the tail feather when it drops. They'll sometimes preen it and inspect it a little bit. But they're usually, when they're done with the tail feathers, they just drop them and they're done. Yeah, Karen, when we were designing Max, we went back and forth quite a bit. Do you want to see a video on the whole design process with some of the design drawings and all of the process that we went through? We could do that. It could be kind of fun. I'll make a note to do up one of those. Prove to myself I don't know how to drink coffee. All right, coffee got spilled. Tango wants to see a plushie with bombs away power. Oh no. Oh no. Elizabeth, yes, we do keep some of the feathers. If you order anything from our Etsy store and you're in Canada, you can actually make a request for us to include a feather in the package. We're allowed to ship them within Canada. We're not allowed to sell anything with feathers on Etsy, but we can also, for our friends in Canada, snax up. For our friends in Canada, we can make keychains with snax feathers. We can make, not keychains. That wouldn't last very long. Although actually we do have a way of making a keychain with snax feathers just in a little acrylic circle, but it would be a small round keychain. We can do bookmarks with snax feathers and earrings with snax feathers. Or we can send you some, but that's Canada only. Can't ship those out of town. So Anne asks, will there be plushies of the other three birds? It's a really good question. And I think that question comes down to, it depends a lot. What do we want? If Max goes well, we could do more plushies, absolutely. But did you know, Cal, I know you want plushies, huh? Yeah, I know. There's not a lot of Amazon plushies out there. That could be kind of fun. Did you know that if you buy 2 Max plushies, one wears a hoodie, one doesn't, you've got a Max and a Mango. There you go, a reason to pick up 2. Yeah, honestly, I think, it would be a lot of fun to have the whole flock in plush form. Now, you probably remember when I announced this was originally last November, and that's when we started the design process. And the design process took quite a while, didn't it, Max? It did. You turn around. You can have one more. Okay. Yeah, it took quite a while. I mean, we went through a couple of design drawings. We did a few tweaks. We got things right. And I thought that was super important, is to make sure that we got things right. I mean, on one of the original design drawings, the head just, you know, it just was not the right shape. You know, Max's head is very, very rounded. And, you know, Max's crest when it's up, it's a little bit wider, but that wouldn't quite look right on the Plushie. That's why we went with a bit more of a standard crest. And we had to make sure that it was a good representation. But certainly anybody who's seen Max with his crest, I mean, it's just got that orange crest power, doesn't it, Max? Yeah. So let's turn Mr. Plush a little bit here. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, you're standing pretty, Mr. Plush. Yeah, you know, we wanted the eyes to be embroidered. Why did we want embroidered eyes? A, I think they look better. But B, if, you know, if a kid wants to play with the Plushie, he can. Now, kids can be kind of hard on toys, so if you went to buy the kid's toy and you want to be a collector, you might want to get two, but it would stand up to having a young child playing with it. You know, a young child could chew on it. You know, I might think about the, on the hoodie, you know, would that be a danger for a young child? I don't think so, but, you know, there's that. But it is honestly playable for a young child. If an animal gets a hold of it, they're not going to hurt themselves with the eyes. I think we've all seen, Fred Einstein occasionally will play with some of his plush collection, and he's pulled the eyes off of some of them. We did not want that happening now. But embroidered eyes, we thought, you know, you know, it's a bit more work. It's always a little bit more expensive to make something with embroidered eyes, but we wanted it right. We wanted a specific beak shape. You know, sort of that rounded beak shape that cockatoos have. We wanted him to be able to stand on his own. We wanted to have those wings, and I mean, Max's wings, they go all the way down to here, you know, long wings. We wanted the hoodie. We wanted the right colors on the hoodie. I mean, the first hoodie just didn't quite do it for us. We said, hey, we have to do better. Now, we could have done an exact match for one of Max's existing hoodies, but I don't think Asian Fashions would have been too happy if we would have done that. But they might have let us if we would have asked them. So we could have done the same design on the pocket, but we thought, you know what, let's complement it. Let's do something similar, something fun. You know, what does Max like? What does Max like for pockets? Like, what, you know, what is he drawn to? It's bright colors, it's fun colors. You know, the little pattern on his hoodie, that patch on the front, it's got a lot of different colors, just squiggles and a lot of fun. I mean, that is so Max. And the inside, it's a different pattern. It's just a couple of purples, but, you know, it's fun too. It just seems to catch the personality, right, Max? Yeah, yeah. Oh, Max, we are super, super happy with you. Yeah. And with you too, Real Max. I was talking about mini Max there. Max is giving me the eyeball. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, did anybody have any other questions about the Plushie when we're sitting here chatting about it? The link to order is in the comments. I know Sharon has shared it a couple of times. We're posting it everywhere. If you want the link and you're not quite sure where to find it on Facebook, just send Max a message on Messenger. It's one of the quick answers. You got a couple of quick questions you can ask, such as how do I get Max Plushie, and there's a button there that'll take you right to the order page. One question from Elizabeth about a talking Max Plushie. You know, we did think about a talking Plushie, and we thought, you know, do we want Max talking? Do we want him soft and cuddly? So the talking Plushies, you got to be a little bit more careful with. If you get the hold of them, it's just got a battery inside of them. But we actually thought, you know, the superpower of this Plushie, it was right to have the hoodie. It was removable and reversible. And we did not want the cost to increase too far. We said it's got to be affordable. Now, I've already had one person explain to me that they can get a plush animal, a stuffed animal from Walmart much cheaper. And that's absolutely true. But you can't get a match to Moluccan. And it's not that we're trying to be unfair with pricing. This one is a very short run. It's an exclusive run. You know, we've got to cover the cost of design. We've got to cover the cost of all of the tooling to create Mini-Max. We have to cover the costs of basically the short run. And anybody who's ever ordered anything that has been manufactured, even if you've gone, you remember the old days when you'd go to a print shop and order business cards? Your cost on 100 cards and your cost on 1,000 cards was almost the same. And when it was going on the press, that's because they still had to ink up the press with the particular colors that you needed. They had to set up print the negatives, go to the printing place. All of that happens. Similar with the factory that's designing Max Plushy, all of those steps need to happen. So it's a lot of cost within the setup of that run. So profits from the Plushie, you know, right now we're just aiming at getting at first 100 so that we can make sure that it happens. And I'm pretty confident that with your help we're going to do that. You know, it would honestly make my heart sing if we could do that in the first weekend. You know, that would be so phenomenal. But the more that we can make, we absolutely do get a little bit of money off of him, yes. The more we can make, the more we're going to see. And if we can get up to the 200 plushie range, if we can get over 200 plushies, we're going to be in a position where we can make a nice donation from the plush to Parrot Rescue. So I have not announced that publicly yet, but that is something I really want to do. But that means we're going to have to get to the 200 range, because that's the point when we get a little bit more of a break from the factory, and we're going to be in a position where we can do that. Right, Max? Yeah. I know. But honestly, we're super happy. We're working with a group called Gimme Swag. They are the ones who have done Rico. They are the ones who have done Einstein. They've done work for a lot of different creators. And, I mean, we've got an Einstein plushie here. We know exactly what kind of work they do. We know the quality of work. We know that what you see is what you get. We know that we can trust them. They do work for a lot of creators. If they did not carry through on what they say they're doing, they've been around for a number of years now. Trust me, I risk assessed the company and took a quick look into them. Make sure that everything is on board with them. But, you know, if they messed around with creators have power, and we would get that word out so quickly, no other creators would ever work with them. You know, so honestly, they are a good company to work with. They're trustworthy. They're safe to deal with. Gimme Swag itself is a company that is based in the United States. So if anything goes wrong, they can be held accountable. So that does make a bit of a difference too. But yeah, so we're super happy with that. You know, we're confident that you're safe dealing with them. Otherwise, we would not be dealing with them ourselves. Right, Max? Yeah. But yeah, so honestly, we're super happy with it. But I think that the price is quite reasonable, considering it is a limited edition. Considering that, you know, there may, you know, we don't know the final number, but there's, you know, it's going to be in the hundreds, hopefully in the hundreds, that we are going to manufacture. So you're going to hold something that you own, but most people don't. And we've seen what's happened with Rico, with Omni, with Einstein. After that sale window closes, people are saying, I missed it, but I still want one. How can I still get one? And at that point, it's a little bit too late. But the only place that you'd find an Einstein plushie right now is if you found somebody who bought them who would be willing to sell you one, or I know a few were donated to some parrot rescues for fundraisers, and you do occasionally see those ones still going on silent auctions, and they're going for a lot of money because people know it's exclusive, and that's the only chance of getting them. that's something I'm actually hoping to be able to do too, is, you know, see if I can pick up a few for some of our local parrot rescues. And, you know, once the campaign's closed, you know, for people who want them, maybe that's going to be an option, but I'm hoping that's going to raise a lot of money. Now, if you've got a local parrot rescue, that's something you could do too. You could get two. You could get one for yourself, one for the parrot rescue for intent for one of their silent auctions, and let them know, you know, when they are doing that, let us know. We will boost the heck out of it. But at that point, you know, it's exclusive. So that is kind of fun too. So there's a lot of different ideas there, a lot of different things happening. So, yeah, so we've been chatting for a while. I know we had the first few minutes with some sound issues, and I apologize for that. Yeah, that's right, and Max and Mango can pass off for twins. Yeah. And Karen Birdlove picked up two. Yeah. Carrie's saying they have to order another one for Ken and Stango. Absolutely. I mean, we're planning on picking up a couple ourselves. We've got the prototype here, and when he comes out, we're planning on picking up a few ourselves too, just so that we have them. I mean, isn't that special, Max? Yeah. But we're going to get a bunch more video. We're going to be taking Mini Max out on some trips to see the city. We're going to get some video with Max, some of Max's friends. I always think it's fun when you can see people interacting with the plushie, because then you get a feel for the size. He's well built, he's soft, he's cuddly, he's huggable, and all of the good stuff. But one thing I'm hoping happens after Mini Max is out there, and I know he's going around the world. I know we've had people in Australia order him. I know we have Mini Max going to England and to the Netherlands and a lot of places in the States and Canada. And I mean, if you've ordered one and you're from somewhere cool, let me know, because I'd love to know where you're from and where Mini Max is flying off to. But what I'm hoping is going to happen is once you get Mini Max, you're going to take him and you're going to show him the sights. If you live in Paris, take him down, show him the Eiffel Tower, and get a picture of Mini Max at the Eiffel Tower. I mean, if you are in England, maybe Mini Max could go to Buckingham Palace, or the Tower of London. Maybe you could find Chris Scaife, who used to be the Raven Master. He wrote a book and everything. He actually stepped down from his duties as Raven Master just recently. But I mean, if you could find him and pose with him, that would be cool. Actually, it would be super cool if we could get Chris pick up his own and pose with a Mini Max. Chris reached out to us when he saw some pictures of a video we did with Max. And Max had visited the Tower of London, and we just had a little picture of Max with us, because obviously we're from Canada, we can't take Max with us to the UK. The only way he can go is Mini Max form. But when we were there, we actually took some pictures of Max cut out with ravens. So I'll share out that video with you. It was kind of fun. But it's like, well, why didn't you say hello? And I was thinking, my goodness, we probably should have seen if we could have tracked him down. But yeah, I mean, stuff like that could be kind of cool. Like, where can Mini Max go? Where would you like to see pictures of him? I mean, this could be a lot of fun, and it's quite doable, because friends are picking him up from everywhere. Oh my goodness, my goodness. Yeah, it would definitely be great to have a collage of all the places. Karen says where she lives in England, there are 3 Tudor castles: Deal, Walmart, and Sundown. Karen, was that Karen? Yeah, that was Karen. Sorry, I just started reading from an odd angle here. I know Max, that's fun. We actually, last time I was in England, and I took the small cutout of Max with me, We went to a lot of the historic England castles and towers. Just absolutely love the older rooms. I mean, those are just so incredible to see. So we've been to quite a few places. Like, honestly, when I go to England, that's what the first thing I do is I pick up a historic England visitor's pass, so I know I'm going to use it, and I've got a guidebook, and I just go. There's so many wonderful places to go. England and Scotland and Ireland and everything, right, buddy? Yeah. So Max is busy begging for a scritchy right now. There, did you want that? You want that? Okay. You want that? No? Okay. All right. Well, folks, I think we're going to call it a day, but stay tuned for some more videos with Max and Mini Max. Mango's busy playing inside of his bucket right now, and I know him when he gets inside of his bucket with a chunk of wood, he tells me no humans allowed, so he'll come out and play it a little bit maybe. But yeah, I just really wanted to focus Mini Max today and thank everybody who's purchased one already. We're super excited. Thank you for helping make our dreams come true and make Mini Max a reality. All right, folks. Big shout out to Sharon from Raising Cane for helping moderate, helping answer some questions, and keep an eye on everything that's happening. Yeah, I know, Max. That can't be comfortable. That cannot be comfortable, honey. Is that the only angle you can get a good scritchy from? Yeah, I know. Came down to scritchy. All right, come up. Come on. Good boy. All right. All right, well, we'll end this stream before I take Max over to where he wants to go next. But I want to thank everybody again. Bok. Thank you for the stars. Thank you for the super chat. You are all awesome.